What's up, everybody? I'm James, and I noticed I have new subscribers, so thank you for subscribing. I'm going to keep trying to roll out content on here. I noticed that my videos regarding phones and Blackberries are getting more views than anything to do with my personal life, because my personal life is kind of boring and it sucks. But it is what it is. On my last vlog, I was talking about how I'm going to be enjoying the long weekend and everything, and I so enjoyed the long weekend. It was my Blackberry. It was relaxing. I didn't do anything. I literally just did nothing the whole weekend. Spent time with my wife, spent time with my mom, and it was just a nice setting where I could just chill out. Because also she kind of lives out in the middle of nowhere. Like there's not really much around there, so you don't get the noise of traffic, sky trains like you were just hearing in the background there, horns honking. I mean, I love the city. I actually love the noise. I love how there's so many people, even though some of them are assholes. And yeah, especially the dickhead that drove past this park. And it's just, it seems like certain people who drive certain cars feel the need to just be a constant fucking moron. Like, why do you need to go 100, literally going 100, down a street that's, first off, has a park? It says signs everywhere saying 30 kilometers. Nearly hits his mom in her stroller, and then gives them the finger. Like I hope you get herpes. You are a fucking ignorant person. Anyways, I had to get that out of there. Getting back to the weekend, yeah, no, it was a great weekend. Got to relax. I helped my mom out with a few things around her house because that's what sons are supposed to do. And then later on in the night, I posted some pictures of this earlier this week. We went to the keg. The keg, oh, I as expensive as the keg is, honestly, I know that you're paying for the quality, and yeah, I mean that matches it. Like when I go to the keg, I never have issues when I go to the keg, except for how full I feel after leaving the keg. Like literally, I go in there flat, and you can just roll me out by the time I'm done. But yeah, no, it was great dinner. The service is great. One thing I like about the Keg is the way they have their servers interact with their clients, and it's just like even with Earl's. Earl's staff is typically always good. There's once or twice where I've had kind of a mediocre experience at Earl's, but it's very rare. There's another outlet here called the Hub. They opened one in New West, I think last year, give or take, and their service is shit. It is absolute shit. If you feel the need to be first off ignored, have to wait 45 minutes before you can get yourself another drink, when they bring you the wrong stuff, when they don't keep their stock up to date, and just want an overall bad experience, go to the Hub. Hub's perfect for that. Overpriced food, shitty fucking service, rude staff. It's just unreal. I don't see how that place is actually in business. And I'm not the only one who's had this experience with this as well. So the Hub, I'm not a fan of, as you can tell. But the Keg, Earl's, places like that, those are fine. I typically don't go to chain restaurants. The reason why is I just find this, you're paying for an experience. That's fine. There's a lot of local restaurants here that I like to go to. There's a Greek place that's just fantastic. Lots of things. I did say I was going to have a no tech weekend on the weekend, but I kind of did a few things with my phone. I was able to track. Uh, oh, sorry, track my truck on GPS, because the thing I love about this is that it'll actually show me real time feed, so they'll be driving down the road and whatnot. The other thing that I was doing is I was doing a battery test. I had the Samsung S6. What is it? What Samsung was that? I think it was the S4 I was using. It was an S5. No, sorry, it was an S5. And so what I was doing a Bluetooth transfer, because for some reason the Samsung would not do a near field communication with me, like the NFC when I was putting it across, so it wouldn't send it over. I'm not sure if it's maybe something that I was doing wrong. Bart, if you're able to do a video on how the NFC feature works, please do it. I would love to watch that. Definitely let me know if you're going to make a video like that. So what I was doing instead is I decided, okay, I'll just transfer it all through Bluetooth. And it was really funny because both phones were charged 100%. Okay? And I started a transfer, even though the transfer was a very long transfer because there was a lot that I was transferring over. I think I transferred like about 150 pictures from the Samsung to my Passport. And the funny thing is that by the time it was done, the Passport battery was at 85% and the Samsung battery was at 41%. That's just with no usage at all, just doing the transfer over it. Now, the funny thing is, when I'm saying no usage, I meant there was no usage being done on the Samsung, but while I was on my BlackBerry and having the transfer done, I was watching YouTube videos, I was replying to a couple of emails, personal emails, not work email, because I actually took my work email off of my phone for the weekend, so that way I wouldn't get tempted to try to work, and that way my wife wouldn't yell at me as well, get the fuck off the phone, right? No, I'm just kidding, she's not like that. But yeah, no, it was great, and I just thought that was really funny about the quality and how long the battery lasted for on both units. And I know some people are going to be like, "Oh, the S5 is the older model." Whatever, it came out like just recently. It was not that long ago. Just like how now iPhone's got the iPhone 6s. Like, why would read the specs on it? There's nothing different. Might be it's the shape. The shape is different. Like, I don't see why people keep buying this product. But yeah, I am looking forward to having another day off where I can just game. I've been slightly jumping on a GTA 5 whenever I have a chance to, but I don't really have much of a chance to. I'm typically working and then other things. But yeah. Uh, oh man, I just went blank there. Totally went blank. See what I mean about the noise? Like, we're pretty close to a SkyTrain station, and I'm on the 18th floor, so we like, we get the background sound of it. But oddly enough, when I close that door, I got it open right now because for some reason it's really, really hot in this apartment. But typically, when I have the door closed, I don't hear it, and I'm so used to it. Before, when I lived in another town called New West, I was literally right above the SkyTrain because it actually went underneath the building. So you would hear it when it's coming out, and my window was literally okay. So SkyTrain, my window, like that's where you would hear that. Anyways, again, thanks to my new subscribers. I will be making a video more with BlackBerry stuff because I'm noticing those videos seem to get more views where my personal vlogs don't. And I completely understand. My life is kind of boring. All I do is either work, spend time with my wife, and occasionally game when I get the chance. One thing I did want to start trying to do is getting like crews together to do heists on GTA 5, and I'm trying to get a hold of a friend of mine because I know he's got it. It's just hard finding people who have the game. A lot of people I know that do have the game, unfortunately, have it on PlayStation and not Xbox. So that's what I'm trying to find is people with Xbox because it's what I have. I don't particularly like PlayStation. Nothing against the system. I mean, it's a great system. They've got some really good games that are just exclusive to them. Uh, but I'm more of an Xbox person. I just like the layout. I'm more comfortable with it, and plus it has Halo and yeah, stuff and things. All right, everybody. I hope you have a good day. I am going to get going because I've got a shitload of meetings. I was planning on gaming today, but then my company got my calendar completely filled up, and I've got to go. I don't know why I just did that. Anyways, have a good day, everybody.